Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Midday Magazine. You know, many times you hear me on the air giving a personal endorsement about a loyal sponsor that I believe in. Carefree Homes is one of those sponsors, my dear friends. A family-owned home improvement and construction company located here in Fairhaven, Massachusetts for over 35 years. Truly a roofing company that understands not only the local building codes and regulations, but understand our local people because they live here. And folks, when I go on the air and make my endorsements, I want you to know that there are people who truly do listen. And because of our talking about these wonderful people, take our advice and take it a step forward. At least that's what Shannyn Burch did. And Shannyn joins us today. And what a delight to have you with us. Good morning, Shannyn.
Good morning, Phil. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about the experience of Carefree Homes, how this experience came about with you.
Sure. So we were really looking to get some curb appeal for our house. We live quite close to the road, and the house we bought was built in 1910, and it needed some outside work to really freshen the look and get people really noticing the house, making the neighborhood look really nice. So we contacted several companies. Carefree Homes was one of them to discuss installing new siding, trim, gutters, downspouts, shutters on the entire house. We also wanted to get some new doors installed and a new front porch with new columns done as well. And in the end, Carefree Homes absolutely won out over all the other contractors that we met with.
Isn't that wonderful? Now, when I'm on the air, Shannyn, I talk about the skillful, the masterful job that Carefree Homes will do. How did you find the work part of this experience? Tell us about that.
Well, you know, I have to say, having a family-owned business, which is one of the things that really attracted us to Carefree Homes, really made a big difference. So you know you're really dealing with people who are invested, they care, and they want to make sure that the job gets done, even exceeds your expectations. And so one of the things I think we were really impressed about was I just could not believe the promptness of the crew. I mean, the vinyl siding crew literally was working on the house by 7:15 in the morning every day, like clockwork. And they just, you know, they were here early enough to get set up and ready to go, and they left the site so clean and neat that it was like they were never there. And honestly, I just couldn't have been more pleased with the professionalism of the crew and the courtesy of the staff. They were very, very flexible. They listened. They really, you know, checked in and made sure everything was going well. We just really didn't have any issues at all, and it just ran very smoothly. And, you know, you would not believe the look of the house. I mean, it looks like a brand new house. It's unbelievable.
Shannyn Burch is joining me, ladies and gentlemen, with testimony about the great job that Carefree Homes does. It's a family-owned home improvement and construction company here in Fairhaven. Have been operating for over 35 years. Very experienced, certified, fully licensed, fully insured professionals, as you can tell from what Shannyn is sharing with us, and a guarantee for workmanship for full 10 years. You know what? This is very important in a day and age like today, isn't it, Shannyn?
Yeah, I'm sure that people listening in can think of a time in their, you know, when they've tried to do some remodeling and they've had, you know, a contractor who just really hasn't met their expectations or hasn't stood behind their work, or they, you know, had something go wrong and they just couldn't get a response. And that's just something you're not going to encounter with Carefree. I mean, they really do stand behind their work. They really do respond and listen, and they treat you like you're. I think one of the things that really sets them apart is they truly do make you feel like you're part of the family, and that just makes a big difference. I mean, so it's a company that runs not only on long-time experience and expertise, but also they kind of lead with their heart a bit. They care about their customers. So I think that's something that's really unique in the industry with contractors, and they really set themselves apart that way.
I'm so glad you said that because, part of when I endorse a company, Shannyn, it's from my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that this company, Carefree Homes, really forms a customer relationship, it goes far beyond just being hired. They form a customer relationship that continues, after the job is. You agree with that, don't you?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. So when you work with Carefree Homes, ladies and gentlemen, you become a carefree customer for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
So I obviously think that you would recommend Carefree Homes to your friends, to your family, right, Shannyn?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Honestly, great company, creates a unique experience, and, they really won't have to worry about any of those typical issues that you really stress about when you're trying to remodel your home.
Yeah.
They're going to take that stress away from you, and you're going to feel really well taken care of.
I can't thank you enough. You know what? It really means so much to me as being the person behind the microphone that shares this with thousands of listeners, that you would step up and really, edify what I'm saying. And I can't thank you enough. I really do appreciate this from the bottom of my heart, Shannyn.
You are welcome. I was absolutely thrilled to be here today. So it's a pleasure to actually do this, and I'm honored that you would think of me or choose me to do it. So
thank you so much, Shannyn Burch. A delight.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What a fabulous call that was.